Hello everyone, this is Masa with Canvas and Cup. Today I want to show you guys how to do a very easy and beautiful fall painting. To do this painting, these are the colors that you're going to be using. This is brown, white, yellow, blue, green, red, and orange. I'm also going to be using 3 different size brushes. Now my first brush is this one. It has a flat top. It's about 1 inch. The second one is a medium round brush. And the smallest one is a small pointy round brush. So these are the 3 that I'm going to be using. And as always, I have a cup of water and some paper towels to use while painting. Now to start, I'm going to be grabbing my biggest brush, this one, the flat one, and I'm going to dip it in some green. I'm going to look at my canvas and find approximately the middle part of both sides, just like this. And then I'm gonna bring, and I'm also gonna find the middle part of the bottom, just like this. I'm gonna bring this one to this dot using a curved line. And then approximately I'm gonna come up about 3 inches or so from this curved line and put a dot there, and then connect this one to this using another curved line. There you go. We already have our landscape figured out. Now I'm just gonna go and dip my brush without washing it in some green and yellow. Again, this is a fall painting and we are sticking to beautiful fall colors. Look at that. So just using big strokes, just gonna go ahead and cover these areas that we just outlined. If you want more of a fall-y look, then just grab more yellow and less green. This side is done. Moving on to the other side, just like this. Also, don't worry about it if it's not perfect, as long as you stick to one direction and do big strokes, you're good to go. So now you see that we have this beautiful green area here, and we're gonna leave this part completely alone, and I'm going back and I'm washing my brush really nicely. I wanna make sure I get all the green and yellow out of my brush, just like this. And after I'm done washing, I'm coming here and I'm drying everything nicely. Now I wanna do the sky. To do the sky, I'm using the same old brush, big one, dipping it in some blue and some white. Just like that. You see we have both colors here. And then I'm just gonna come here and start doing some messy strokes. This is a great method because you can easily get into these tiny corners without sticking to one direction. See that? And the blue kind of is going to start looking like the sky, and the white is going to start looking like the clouds in the sky. So this is a great method. Just keep. And by mistake you get some blue into your grass, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. There you go. We have our sky, we have our grass here. Now I want to fix this little area here. It's got some blue in my grass and it's bothering me a little bit, so I just washed my brush. I'm going to go back and grab some green and yellow again, and coming here and just go over this line, and look at that. Everything is nicely covered. Perfect. So now I'm going to let this painting sit. The other thing you could do is that you could grab a blow dryer and kind of blow dry everything and wait until everything is dry, and then we're going to go back and I'm going to show you guys how to paint the trees. Okay, now we're back. Our canvas is dry. As you can see, when you touch the canvas and nothing sticks to your hand, these are from before, it means that your canvas is ready and we can move on. So I'm grabbing my round brush, the medium one, and make sure it's nice and wet, just like this. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to dip my brush in my brown. Here I have a darker shade of brown. I believe this is burnt sienna. And then you dip it also in some white. So here we have black and white. Look at that. All right. Then I want to put one tree here and another one right here. So we're going to start with a dot. Okay, I have a dot. Then you're going to go and grab a little bit more paint, and that's brown and white. And we're just going to hold our brush like we're holding a pen or a pencil, just like this. And we're going to start from this dot and just kind of come up and do a wiggly line. Now, if you're doing this painting with your children, I promise you, if you tell them this is a wiggly line, they know what you're talking about. So, you start with a line, and then you're going to come down here, and you're going to make the bottom slightly thicker. Just like that. And you have a tree. How easy is that? We're going to repeat the process on the other side, right here. And come up just like this. Super cute. And we're going to make the bottom a little bit thicker. Beautiful. Now you can make the tree as dark or as light as you like. Just like this. Now we have the foundation of our trees, so we're just going to go ahead and add branches. Using the same brush, I'm going to dip my brush in some brown and white. Just going to add a little bit of water. My paint is getting dry here, so alright, very good. So I have my tree. Now we're going to add branches. So again, wiggly lines, but this time off of the trunk of the tree. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. I have another one here. And then, moving on to the next one. Go. We have our trees, they look amazing. So now I'm going to go and wash my brush again. Make sure that you really get that brown out. Nice and clean, you dry it, and then we're going to move on to the fun part. Now, to do the leaves, now fall leaves are usually very colorful. We have orange, we have red, yellow. You can use some brown and green as well. I'm going to start with orange. So just grabbing some orange on my brush, just like this. And I'm also going to grab some white. Now, just coming here, using my brush, and you just go dab, dab, and you keep dabbing. And we're just going to keep going. You can definitely grab more white to have a more bright and more pronounced color. Excellent. So this is what we have so far, and it looks amazing. Now I'm going to wash my brush because I want to use different colors. And every time you want to use different colors, you have to wash your brush, okay? So just washing it nicely. Make sure you get all the paint out. And this time, I'm going to go and dip my brush in some yellow and white. Beautiful fall colors. And you just repeat the process. You can either go over the little leaves that you have, or you could go next to them, whatever you like. There you go. This looks gorgeous. Now I'm just going to add one more color. So I'm just washing this, my brush, I'm going to repeat the process, but this time with red. So dipping my brush in some red and white, and we're going to dab away. So cute. Now I'm pretty happy with the look of this, so I'm not going to add any more leaves to my tree. So I'm going to put away my medium brush, and this time I'm going to use the tiniest brush that I have. This is just a very, very tiny round brush. And I'm going to dip my brush in some white and come here to my tree and just kind of add tiny highlights to the trunk of my tree. Now what are highlights? They are not solid lines. You don't press on your brush. You just kind of add a little something to what you already have. I also want to add tiny highlights right here to my grass. The highlights kind of bring everything together. So cute. Now one last thing. I did the highlights with white. I definitely want to add some brown to my grass as well. Like I said, we just want everything to kind of have a nice flow. Beautiful. Now because this is a fall scene, we definitely have to have some of these beautiful colorful leaves down here, because if the wind blows, we're going to have some leaves down at the bottom. So I'm just going to go dip my brush in some white, perhaps some yellow or orange. And a little dabbing down here. You don't want too much. And this looks gorgeous. Last but not least, I always sign my paintings. Down here at the bottom, I use my baby brush, dip it in some brown, and my initials. And there you have it, a beautiful fall painting. Fantastic for all ages. This is just absolutely gorgeous. You can put it in a frame, or you can just put it like this in the corner of the room, and it's just so festive and so beautiful. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and join me for more. And next time, hopefully, I'm going to be doing a beautiful tutorial about a snowman, and my daughter's going to join me. Take care. Bye-bye.